Welcome back to the Triple Threat Podcast presented by Betalytics. So we're going to get straight into it, and we're going to get into Tricap of the Week.
All right.
And
do we have our 3-minute timer, or are we just
the timer up?
Starting from Thursday Night Football, Steelers-Browns.
I knew it was a trap game.
Yeah, it was instant
I called
trap
it.
game. Instant trap game in the snow. But
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston is so fun to watch.
You can't hate on him.
All right, Bucks
He's a
Giants.
lovable guy. Bucks Jets.
Bucks Giants.
Oh, Giants.
Daniel Jones was not the problem.
Bucks.
Daniel Jones was not the problem.
Yeah, when Baker Mayfield did this, I loved
discuss
it.
Chiefs Panthers.
Chiefs Panthers. Bro, as soon
Bryce Young was the only other quarterback other than Josh Allen and I believe it was Lamar who scored 25 plus on him.
Yeah.
On him.
And
so respect Bryce Young.
As soon as they scored, as soon as they tied it and there was a minute 46, I'm like, this is not good.
No.
Oh yeah, you can't like.
I was like, this is not good.
It beats overtime.
And they had all their timeouts.
All right, Cowboys Commanders. One of the craziest fourth quarters I have ever watched.
Michael,
there's 40 points scored in the fourth quarter.
Michael, I am very sorry, but that was one of the craziest.
I also heard somebody say it might be karma from the Bears game. I was like, that's wild.
I mean,
that's a wild statement to say, but maybe.
I mean, who's really getting karma right now? Have you seen the Bears?
The effects is now hitting you.
Fair enough. All right, let's go.
Patriots Dolphins.
Are
the Dolphins back?
They might.
Dolphins back.
I don't really think they really went anywhere. It's just that they with any team that loses their quarterback, it's gonna be slow.
Tua is the system because without Tua, they suck.
No. Let's rephrase that. Without a competent quarterback, they suck. Because if I feel like
true, but we've only really seen Tua. We've only really seen Tua in the system.
So you threw a lot of other quarterbacks.
All right. Anyway, we're losing time. Titans Texans. Texans overrated.
Yeah, the Texans are not that. They're not that good.
No.
They're a good team, but they're not that good.
Lions Colts. They beat a bad team.
Lions Colts
beat a bad team.
Yeah, I think they should have played. They didn't play their best, but they still won because the Colts.
They handled. What?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say they just handled business.
They handled business. Vikings Bears.
Vikings Bears.
Bears fans. Bears Nation.
Close.
What is going on? Y'all went to OT and you still won.
And Justin Jefferson did nothing.
Oh
so
yeah, Caleb. I
don't know.
It wasn't even Justin
and Caleb didn't have that game. He didn't have that game.
I
don't know. Broncos Raiders.
Broncos Raiders.
Goodness gracious.
Bo
Nix might.
Bo Nix.
He might be running away with Offensive Rookie of the Year. He might.
Okay.
He might.
That's my
hot take.
I'm the Bo Nix guy.
He didn't have a better game than Jaden this week.
Hot take. I'm just saying it's a hot take.
Rating wise, he did, but
Niners Packers.
That was what you
Niners
want.
Packers losing time. Niners Packers.
Niners
might be frauds as well. I don't know.
Yeah,
we'll see.
mean.
Also, Brock Purdy might be the system. Brock Purdy might be the system.
Yeah,
because without Brock Purdy, they suck.
Again, I think it's kind of similar to the situation.
We got 10 seconds.
Okay,
Cardinals Seahawks. Seahawks beat that team.
Yeah.
Eagles Rams. Saquon Barkley's MVP.
Saquon Barkley. He's not the front runner, but he should be considered.
And Ravens Chargers.
Raiders Chargers.
Ravens Chargers. Not Raiders.
Ravens.
Yes, Ravens Chargers.
The Ravens showed their identity and they stuck to it, and that's what happens when they do that. They wreck teams.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Almost bad.
They wreck teams.
It got very close there.
Yeah, but at that point,
any games
they weren't winning.
Oh, I'm talking about the game. I was talking about
any games you crucially want to talk about, or do you want to move on? Any games you crucially want to talk about, or do you want to move on? Like the only other game I might want to like dip my toe in is maybe the Cowboys Commanders, but like we already went through that, so it's like. I got nothing for my team. My team was a trap game. It had the makings of a trap game, and I should have thrown a mile away. And now we have Bengals on Sunday, and now knowing that we have the three-headed monster of the Chiefs, Ravens, and Eagles back to back to back, I pray for my team. I pray for my team because I know it's going to be a tough slate.
I knew that was like I'm not like trying to like come at you.
And I think we both knew Jameis Winston's pregame. It was the pregame when he was talking to that reporter. He was like, "I'm grateful that guys gave me this opportunity to play on Thursday." And I was like, "Oh no, is he gonna be this bag, bro?" And then it just started snowing, and it was just like.
And then he ran for a touchdown.
And
just saying that the only reason they won is because of the weather, but it's like, bro, you play in Pittsburgh, you play in the same weather climate. Like
we got a trap game.
You play in snow too.
It was a trap game, and we fell through.
Yeah,
and also the commies had a trap game as well. Both of our teams should have won, but we lost.
Yeah,
trap game, simple.
Yeah, I mean all of our teams have. Yeah,
hey, how'd you feel? We're gonna get to the Eagles Rams in a second, but can we talk about the Harbaugh Bowl for a second?
Yeah.
Come on now. I mean,
the Ravens
I just gotta say, it's fun seeing John and Jim playing against each other in the NFL again. I never thought we would get to see that in 2024. So I'm very happy that we get to see them coaching against each other.
Cool
and I mean, the last time they did was in a Super Bowl.
Yeah. So
getting to see them do it again in this space is sick.
They played after, I think.
I thought you went for college right after.
No, he.
Maybe I don't know.
I think it was a year or two after that because he went back to Michigan in 2015.
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, but the Ravens they dominated most of this game. The Chargers had a garbage time touchdown by
they didn't.
Who was it? It wasn't Dobbins. It was what's his face? Gus Edwards.
Yeah.
At the end of the game to make it a 7-point game, but even then at that point it was 40 seconds left. The game was already lost.
They had to get an onside kick. They had I think they had no timeouts left.
Yeah.
And there was 40 seconds left.
Yeah. But they needed this game. The Ravens needed this game to make a statement. To to make sure they not only stay in the hunt for the division at this point, but also just to keep themselves as the top 3-4 seeds going into the playoffs because.
Well, if they don't get the division, they'll be.
They're the 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they'll be 4, 5, 6. So yeah, they went to LA, took care of business. Simple as that. I don't have much to say on that, unless you had something more.
This is how the Ravens should play. Lamar throwing it 22.
It's supposed to be yellow.
Okay.
There is.
Lamar should throw no more than 30. I think it should be less than 30, 22 to 28 times a game, and then Derek get 24 carries a game, like he did last night, 22 to 25.
Because carries. Because the issue was after the Steelers game was he was playing too much in the pocket, and that's why they lost.
Yeah, he threw it 30, almost 40 times in the Steelers game.
Well,
which is kind of the same that happened in the AFC Championship game last year. It was y'all had a really good run offense, but y'all decided not to run the ball.
Lamar threw it almost 50 times.
Exactly. So it's just what are we doing?
But this is the identity.
I feel like that's what would beat you when you go against a team like the Chiefs or the Bills. Is because when you got a team that can't.
That's the thing. I understand what you're saying, but we can't.
No, let me finish. I'm saying when you get a team that can put up points fast, you're gonna need to start passing the ball, and that's gonna make it. That's basically would kill you guys again.
Yeah, most likely.
No, because we've proven that the Ravens have proven that they can come back.
You guys can, but I'm saying that's what if you eliminate if you eliminate the run game, it's gonna
But you can't abandon. That's the thing. You can't abandon it. They can, even if they stop it early on in the game, they can't get away from it completely. You just gotta deal with the 1-2 yard gains. And keep doing that, because then that helps your passing game.
Yeah.
It opens stuff up instead of them just completely shutting or completely getting you one dimensional.
All right, do we want to do our hand out the?
Oh yeah.
Heavenly performances of the week.
Now we're gonna get into our heavenly performances of the week for week 12.
You can go first.
I can go first.
Good job.
I knew he was gonna. All right. Go ahead.
I was gonna ask who wants to go first.
Go, man, go.
All right.
Speaking of.
So my heavenly performance goes to Tony Pollard.
I haven't heard his name in quite a minute.
Of the Tennessee Titans. He had 24 carries, 119 yards, 1 touchdown, and he also had 3 catches for 10 yards. It was an impressive win considering that we all consider the Texans a pretty good team.
Mm-hmm.
And the Titans are one of the worst teams in the NFL. So just the fact that it was an upset and no one was expecting the Titans to win this game. And I think Tony Pollard gets underappreciated.
I can see that.
I think he's undervalued. I think he's under. What's the word?
Underappreciated?
No, I thought there was another word. I was trying to think of.
Undervalued? I don't know what he's saying.
No.
I don't know. I say underappreciated.
Underrated. Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
Underrated running back.
Definitely because to that.
You want to go next or?
I can go.
All right. Perfect.
All right. My heavy performance of the week goes to Saquon Barkley. Barkley had a Eagles. I think it was the Eagles franchise record for rushing yards in a game.
255.
255, 26 carries and 2 tutties. Also had 47 yards in the air receiving. Rams could not stop that Eagles offense. Barkley really might have a case for MVP because I think he's the most valuable player of this team, of this offense going into the season. I think there's a case. He's in third place right now? I think, he's in third place. So it's a case.
It's Josh.
But Lamar, it is very much a quarterback award.
That I just saw earlier.
But if Barkley can keep up this performance and keep up this, I think he's on pace to get 2,100, which is
2,150.
Yeah, which no running back has done ever. So if he does do that and the Eagles win out and go 15-2, there should be a case where he should be MVP. But anyway, my performance of the week goes to Barkley.
The record is 2105 by Eric Dickerson, and it's been 40 years.
If anyone can beat it, it'd be Barkley.
My player is Jonas Smith. He just had an amazing game out of really nowhere. No one really saw
the tight end from what team was that?
Miami.
Gotcha.
He had a touchdown. I mean, he didn't have ridiculous stats, but 87 yards for a tight end in general right now.
Disgusting.
Plus,
he's also been playing well, the last few weeks.
Well, he has
since Tua's been back, he's been playing well. Tua's gone to him a lot.
Yeah.
More than Tyreek. And Jay Watt had a good game.
I don't know what the heck is going on with Tyreek Hill. He's got a thing with his wrist, but I'm I don't think that really would diminish your numbers as much as it has.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Or has his numbers.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really care about Tyreek Hill at this
I
point.
did.
I just he's.
No one does. He's just he's not doing anything.
It's
his best game was week 1.
It doesn't really bother me at this point. All right, but those are our heavenly performance of the week. You want to get into our prayer picks?
Yes.
Prayer picks of the week. Here we go. Week 13.
All right.
So we read them out.
Now we're gonna get into our prayer picks of the week for week 13, where we predict every single game of the NFL slate.
Thanksgiving week, y'all. So it's a little funky this week. So we got our Thanksgiving Day games on Thursday. We got 12:30. We got the Bears playing the Lions. Lions are 10-point favorites.
Oh.
Give me the Bears. This is my lock of the week. Lock of the week.
The Bears?
The lock of the week. The Lions. I said Lions. I said Lions.
Didn't you say the Bears?
I thought you said
no,
Bears.
I said Lions.
I heard Bears.
I said Lions.
That's
why.
I said this game, Bears, Lions is lock of the week. Give me the Lions.
I swear I heard Bears.
This is lock of the week. If the Lions can't beat the Bears,
we did hear him say that, but it's not what he was saying.
Yeah.
It's the order.
I picked the Lions. The Detroit Lions are the team I have winning because if they cannot beat the Bears, there's a problem.
Did you say Lions versus Bears?
Yeah,
is that why we heard
That's
Bears?
probably what I said. Yeah.
All right. I picked the Lions.
Yeah, same.
The Bears are not good.
Next game, 4:30. We got the Giants heading to Arlington, Texas to play the Cowboys. Cowboys are 3.5-point favorites. I'm not watching this game.
I'll watch it.
I'll watch it because it's on.
I'm not watching.
What?
Thanksgiving. I don't got anything better to do.
That's what you do on Thanksgiving. You watch football and eat.
I have nothing better to do.
You eat and watch football.
I'd rather just.
I don't care what the games
are.
of
all the games.
It's not a game, but I want to watch it.
If there was another game on, I wouldn't watch it. But
Bro, I woke up to watch the Panthers and Giants in Germany.
That's your problem.
So I'm gonna watch this game.
Here's my issue. My issue is that the Giants could go in and win because the Cowboys at home have not won a game at home. If there's any game that they win this week, could be this one at home. But it's gotta take the Cowboys because the Giants are still not gonna win this game.
I'm picking the Cowboys.
The Giants don't want to win games.
They don't.
But the Cowboys haven't won at home.
They don't because they put Tommy DeVito instead of Drew Lock.
That is my gripe. My gripe is that they haven't won at home, so that's why I'm still iffy about it. But I'll pick the Cowboys.
I'm picking the Cowboys. The Giants, there's nothing good for the Giants.
All right.
Besides neighbors, but if you have Tommy DeVito.
Yeah. Now we got Thursday night, NBC. We got Dolphins heading to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Packers are 3.5-point favorites.
I feel like that just seems like a really weird Thanksgiving game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but
yeah, the Dolphins got to go in the cold.
And we know how that.
But anyway,
their history with the cold.
That's why I picked the Packers.
Yeah, give me the Packers.
I'm picking the Packers, but I just think the
Tyreek
Packers
Hill
are just
did well.
better than the Dolphins. That's why.
And he played in Arrowhead, so he's used to the cold.
You'd think
Or you would think.
You'd
You would
think.
think he'd do so.
I was gonna say, did
But I
you
guess
not watch his game?
Miami got into his head. Miami got into
And the
Miami,
Chiefs. And the
but
Chiefs.
when they went to the playoff game against the Chiefs last year, he's the only one that played decent.
Yeah, he only did play well.
Tua,
Anyway,
Tua doesn't do well in the cold. He's from Alabama, then went to Miami.
and lived in Hawaii his whole life. So
Yeah.
there's that. Next, we have our Black Friday game. We got the Raiders playing the Kansas City Chiefs at 3 o'clock. Kansas City are 12.5-point favorites.
Jeez.
Give me Kansas City.
I got the
This
Chiefs.
is not even a conversation. Nope.
I got the Chiefs.
If AOC is the one that's being quarterback, give me Kansas. No.
Who?
AOC, Aiden O'Connell.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, because I forgot.
Yeah,
Gardner Minshew has
he broke his collarbone.
Yep, the season-ending collarbone injury. So it's
But-
AOC for the win.
I was really close.
the L.
I was really close to picking the Raiders just as an upset.
Out of spite.
No, just as an upset.
Yeah.
First 1 o'clock game.
First 1 o'clock game on Sunday, December 1st. We got the Steelers heading to Cincinnati to play the Bengals. Cincinnati are 3-point favorites.
Yeah.
Y'all already know where I'm going, so y'all can just pick who you want.
I picked the Bengals.
I picked the Bengals.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sorry.
Nah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Next year I'll change it.
No, you won't.
But this year I gotta keep
No, you
going.
won't. No, you won't.
I gotta keep going. I
He's
told
gonna,
you
he's
this.
gonna be petty.
Okay,
Guys,
I told you
he's
this.
gonna be petty.
Next
I told you that on
Petty.
Thursday.
Anyway, next we got Colts Patriots. Colts are 2.5-point favorites.
Give
I
me,
picked the Patriots.
give me the Colts.
I picked the Colts as well.
Okay.
Next game up, we have the Chargers Falcons. Chargers are 2.5-point favorites.
Chargers, Falcons.
Give me the Chargers.
I picked the Falcons.
Falcons.
Wow.
I think
Y'all
he
have
bounced
no
back.
faith. Y'all have no faith.
It wasn't.
I
that
have
was
no
one of my-
faith in the Falcons no more. I
that
have
was
no
the
faith.
closest
I have
game I
no
had.
faith in the Falcons no more.
I
They're
almost,
gonna win
I
the
almost
NFC
picked
South
the
out of
Chargers.
spite.
I almost picked the Chargers.
Unless the Bucks come back somehow, but like.
No, they're gonna win the NFC South out of spite, and that's the problem. But anyway, next we got Seahawks heading to New York to play the Jets. Seahawks 2-point favorites. Give me the Seahawks. I'm not picking the Jets
Seahawks.
any again. I'm not picking the
The
Jets. Again.
Jets are.
I'm not
They're
picking the
just
Jets again.
a dumpster fire of an organization.
Yes, they are.
I'm done. Anyway, we got Texans heading to Jacksonville to play the Jags. Houston are 5-point favorites. Why does this feel like a trap game? A back-to-back trap game?
It could be.
You know why? The only reason why I don't believe it's a
Uh,
trap game is because it's Mac Jones. If it was Trevor Lawrence,
He's
would
questionable, so there's a chance he could play this weekend.
If he plays, then I would feel
It's a
better
trap
about
game.
that.
It's a trap game.
But I'm
I
picking
still
it.
feel like-
I picked the
I'm
Texans.
picking the Texans,
Yeah.
but this has the makings of a trap game as well. Next game up, we have the Cardinals heading to Minnesota to play the Vikings. Vikings are 3.5-point favorites.
I picked the Vikings.
I also picked the Vikings.
I picked the Vikings.
Yeah, there we go. All right, next
Cardinals
game.
are fun, but I don't think they're. People got too excited about it.
I'd be very,
They're 6 and 4, sorry.
surprised that the Vikings lose this game, but who knows? Crazier things have happened.
I mean, it's-
Next
yeah.
game up, we have the Titans heading to Maryland to play the Commanders. Commanders are 5.5-point favorites.
I picked the Commanders.
Yeah, I picked. Yeah, if the Titans beat you guys, then there's definitely an issue. Give me the Commies.
Commanders.
I thought you were thinking out loud way too long.
Just
a wee bit.
I was
Just a
flipping.
wee bit.
But I picked the Commanders.
All right, next we got the Bucks heading to Carolina to play the Panthers. Bucks are 6-point favorites.
Oh, I got the Bucks.
Give me the Bucks.
I picked the Panthers.
Wow, upset alert.
Bro, they just played.
Can you just put
they
upset
lost to
alert
the
right
Chiefs
here? Upset alert.
by 3. I think they can. If they can do that, they can beat the Bucks.
The healthy Mike Evans, I don't know.
I think they.
That's it.
But like no one, the Chiefs were 10.5-point favorites and they won by 3 at the very end.
I just feel like the Bucks are doing well.
Yeah. Next game we got the
It's an
Rams.
upset.
We got the Rams playing the Saints. Rams are 2.5-point favorites. Give me the Rams.
Rams.
Yeah, Rams.
Yeah.
Bounce back for them.
This is my game of the week right here. Game of the week for me. 4:25. We got the Eagles playing the Ravens. Ravens are 3-point favorites. I was back and forth on this one for a hot minute.
I chose the Ravens.
I chose the Steelers. I mean Eagles. Damn.
Not playing.
I mean, same state.
Same state. Yeah, I chose the Eagles.
Ravens.
I'm taking the upset on this one. I'm taking the. I don't know.
It's a tough game for me.
It's a
but
tough game to choose, especially for you.
It's a tough game.
Especially for you.
Tough spot.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I knew I
I'm
was-
just surprised. I thought you were going to join me with the Eagles.
Why would you think that?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Why on earth would you
This is
do
the one
that?
time you can't pick the Eagles. Dang it.
I can't
He's on my
I wasn't-
Anyway, move on. Sunday Night Football. We got The Niners heading to Buffalo to play the Bills. Bills are 7-point favorites. 49ers are frauds. Give me the Bills.
Give me the Bills.
Yeah, the Bills. Oh, did you see the snow?
the snowstorm.
It's
frauds.
What?
49ers are frauds.
That has nothing to do with the 49ers.
No, I'm saying in general.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, frauds.
If Brock Purdy is still out, then they definitely have no chance. But even if he's in, I think they still lose.
If he's not playing,
is it true that it's not even,
Dobbs should be starting.
Yeah, Dobbs should be.
Dobbs should be the one on the field because you want to have a mobile quarterback on that offense, not Braden Allen, who didn't throw a pass since 2021. Like, what are we doing?
I think he could have played worse, but he didn't play well.
Whatever.
And
our last game, Monday night, we got the Browns heading to Denver to take on the Broncos. The Broncos are 5.5-point favorites.
Give me the Broncos.
Bo Nix, Jameis Winston.
I'm gonna wait. I could just. I'm
gonna take Bo. Give me
I was
the
just
Broncos.
debating to wait until the pregame speech from Winston.
Oh my god, that might be the deciding
If
factor.
it was good, if it's good,
oh my
you go
gosh.
Browns.
But give me the Broncos. Bo Nix is playing extraordinarily. You can't pick anyone else.
Bo Nix is. I'm the Bo Nix guy on this podcast.
He's the Bo Nix guy.
He's the
You just
Daniels
became
guy.
the Bo Nix guy.
I've been Bo Nix for longer.
Why can't I
been Bo
play
Nix
them?
longer than you. He knew him in college.
So?
You didn't talk about him when they
I've
college.
watched this man since Auburn.
So?
Thank you.
So have I. I watched him in college.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not a fan of Oregon.
I said Auburn.
Go Ducks. Go Ducks.
But that's really the reason why you're
That's why
the
I
Bo
cared about
Nix
him.
guy.
I started watching him in Auburn.
No. You get Jaden Daniels, I get Bo Nix.
And I get nobody.
I want to claim. Can I have Bo Nix?
No.
Why?
You really
You have
Derrick-
Jaden.
You have Derrick Henry.
You have Derrick Henry and Lamar
I
Jackson.
mean, like a rookie.
What more do you want?
Like a rookie.
You're the one who was talking all this crap.
Okay, take Nate Wiggins
You
since he's on your team.
No, a quarterback.
Yeah, you tried taking Caleb Williams, but just because he sucked,
No,
you
I
have to
didn't.
stick with him. You were talking
When
all this
did I-
good stuff about him at the beginning of the year.
All right, we gotta move
I
on.
think a lot of people
We gotta
have.
move on. We gotta move on. We
A
gotta
lot
move
of
on.
people
All
did
right.
that, so it's
And
not
ladies-
just me.
Well, I didn't.
Anybody know who's have buys?
Bye weeks?
Are there any buys this week?
No.
No,
Anyone know?
There's
No,
a
there's no buys.
Thanksgiving.
there's 16 games.
6. All right, so that was our Week 13 prayer picks of the week.
I'm a Bo Nix guy.
We're
But
going to get to
anyway.
our power rankings.
Anyway, still the Bo Nix.
And it's Jake's list as always, and me and
It's
Michael
gonna
are
be
going to disagree.
Okay, I'm gonna preface this before I start.
Well, this is
Let's see some time.
A lot of the top, like some of the top teams, didn't change.
I would expect.
Okay, just
Oh,
go
oh,
down.
so I'm
One,
already
the
pissed then.
Lions.
Yes, you're already pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One Lions.
We're already booing you.
2 Eagles.
Yeah.
3 Bills.
Yeah.
So the top 3 is the same.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're still stupid.
How?
Just go. Just go.
I'm not.
Did you see the
Just
game?
go. Read your
All right,
list.
4 Ravens,
It's
5
Saquon
Chiefs,
Barkley.
6 Vikings, 7 Packers, 8 Steelers, 9 Broncos, 10 Seahawks, 11.
Conversation to put the Broncos over the Steelers.
You could. I'm just giving the
Let's do it.
They're a division leader. That's why I'm giving them.
I don't know. I just feel like we lost our aura after the Browns game. I'm not gonna lie to you.
11
The aura is gone.
11 Commanders, 12 Chargers, 13 Cardinals, 14 Falcons, 15 Dolphins, 16 Bucks, 17 Texans.
Dang, Texans went down a cliff.
Yeah.
All right, move on.
18 Niners, 19 Bengals, 20 Colts, 21 Rams, 22 Bears. What? 20,
keep going,
23
I'll add something to
Panthers,
say after that.
24 Saints, 25 Patriots, 26 Browns, 27 Titans, 28 Cowboys, 29 Jets, 30 timeout. 30 Giants, 31 Raiders, and 32 Jags.
So you said 17 was the Texans?
Yeah.
18 was the Niners and 19 was the Bengals?
Yes.
Weren't those all teams that we had in the playoffs at a certain point?
Yeah.
Yes.
No good. No, that's if that don't tell
That's
you if
unfortunate.
that don't tell y'all nothing, in the NFL season it's crazy out here. It get crazy. It get crazy.
And if
Can I
the
tell you- can
Bengals
I-
do lose and the Browns win, I think that might flip.
I might flip. Bengals. You want to hear a funny Giants stat real quick before you
Oh, I
go?
love the funny Giants stat.
So
shoot.
the Giants have gone 10 games in a row without intercepting a pass. They're tied for the longest streak in NFL history. Former Giants DB Xavier McKinney has 7 interceptions this season.
Who?
Say that again.
Xavier McKinney, who was on the Giants and now is a Packer, has 7 interceptions this season, and the Giants have gone 10 games in a row without intercepting.
So they lost to the Bengals.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're 2-1.
Yeah.
Damn, so we are cooked.
The Browns. Ravens are 2.
Sorry, golly, why not?
Steelers are 1-1. Ravens are 2-2. Bengals
Darn.
1-2.
Darn you.
Browns 2-1.
I got you.
Yeah.
So.
Dang.
Yeah, the
Is
Ravens.
that a funny Giants stat though?
Yeah, that's
10 games in a row without intercepting a pass, but Xavier McKinney has 7.
Xavier McKinney is another guy that is very no one.
Because we were just talking about earlier, like Saquon has got more yards on Sunday than the Giants did, and now McKinney has more interceptions, while the Giants haven't gotten a pass in 10 games in a row.
Yeah, Barkley had more yards than the Cardinals, Rams, Seahawks, Patriots, Colts,
That
Texans,
should
Giants,
that should
Niners.
tell you the Giants organization as a whole just sucks.
Their
just
GM
suck.
should be
They
fired.
suck.
Wait, he did? No, that's the Jets.
No, that's Jets.
But he should get fired too.
The GM
For
should
letting
be fired, the
Saquon
head
Barkley
coach should
go
be
for
fired.
free.
I think the whole.
And
Clean
giving
house.
Daniel Jones a
Clean
contract.
house.
They should,
Can you guys guess the top 10 best quarterback, wide receiver, and running back trios after this past week?
So going into week 13.
No, after week 12.
Yeah.
After this past week.
Lamar
Yeah, going
Jackson and
into
Derrick Henry. And
Lamar Jackson,
Zay
Derrick
Flowers.
Henry, and Zay Flowers are number 3.
Derek Goff,
Yeah.
Gibbs, and
St. Brown.
St. Brown.
Number 2.
Derek,
Saquon.
Saquon, Hurts, and
AJ.
Brown.
That's number 1.
Yeah.
So you guys got top 3.
Jane
What is
Daniels.
it? Top 10?
No, he was.
Top
Top
five?
10. Top 10.
Top
I
10?
Top 10.
don't know who it would be for a running back. Then.
I'll tell you.
He's
Commander's
not.
not on the list.
hold on.
Unfortunately.
Oh, Stroud, Mixon, and Nico.
Number 4.
Darnold, Jones, and Jefferson?
The Vikings are not on the list.
Oh,
It's worth a shot.
Missing 5 through 10.
Burrow, Chase, and Brown.
Number 5.
Dang, we're just going.
You're going 1 through 5
Order.
right now.
Allen, Cook, and Cooper.
It's not Cooper, it's
Shakir.
Khalil Shakir.
Okay,
yeah, I was
7.
gonna say,
That's
sorry.
7. You
I was
were on
just
the right
going their
path.
number one.
You're on the right path. You're on the right path. So you're missing 6, 8, 9, and 10.
Stafford, Williams, and Puka.
Number 8.
K9, Gino, and Njigba.
JSN.
Not on the list.
Okay. Would
Yeah, so
Tua-
6, 9, and
would
10.
Mahomes
Tua-
and
Nope, they're not on the list.
Hoskins?
Tua, Achan, and
Number 10.
Tyreek
Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, number 10. So you're missing 9 and 6.
Lyle McConkey.
Nope, not on the list.
Really?
Love, Jacobs,
Number 9.
and Wicks
Number
or
9.
Watson.
No, it'll be
Who's
Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed. But number 9.
Whoever.
Number
It
9.
depends. Week to week it changes.
Week to week it changes. Yes, I agree. And you're missing one more team. Number 6.
Mayfield, Irving, and Evans.
Not on the list.
Kirk Cousins.
Not on the list.
Really?
Jaden, Robinson, and McLaurin.
Commanders are not on the list.
Yeah, you already said
Oh, you
that.
already said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Maybe use your ears and listen. No.
I was probably going through teams and
Yeah,
I
you
was
probably
listening.
were.
Oh my.
Is it Winston?
Who is?
No, it's not.
Okay, that's
No.
like Chubb. Nick Chubb.
Unfortunately, that'd be funny.
It would be.
I'll tell you, this team is in the NFC West.
Is it Is it Knicks?
That's
NFC West.
Oh,
AFC
NFC.
West.
Oh, my bad. I heard
NFC.
that. Just
Oh.
West.
Murray, Connor, and Harrison.
Nope. I don't know this. You're missing one important team.
So we said the Rams.
You're missing
We
one.
said the Cardinals. We said, Purdy, McCaffrey,
There you go.
and
Debo number
Debo.
6.
Oh, I just didn't think he.
So,
I didn't think he was.
I'll
playing
say
this
this again in order.
that
Miami
was the only other
Dolphins.
team though.
Miami
Yeah,
Dolphins.
but
You already said
Tua.
the Seahawks.
Yeah, I will not be saying
Sorry,
that.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Number 10, the Miami Dolphins with Tua, Achan, Tyreek. Number 9, Green Bay Packers with Love, Jacobs, and Reed. 8 is the Rams with Stafford, Kyron Williams, and Puka. 7 is the Bills with Josh Allen, James Cook, and Khalil Shakir. 6 is the Niners with Purdy, McCaffrey, and Debo. 5 is the Bengals with Burrow, Chase Brown, and Jamar Chase. 4 is the Texans with C.J. Stroud, Joe Mixon, and Nico. 3 is the Ravens with Lamar, Derrick Henry, and Zay Flowers. Number 2 is the Lions with Goff, Gibbs, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. And number 1 is the Eagles with Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley, and A.J. Brown. Respectfully.
Bam! Just top 5
All right.
defenses.
Yeah, that's going to get.
Now we're going to get to our Bible verse of the episode, which is Joshua 1:9. I have it here on my Bible, which says, "Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous, do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go."
All right.
That's our verse. It's a very this verse is very it's very encouraging, especially for us because now we are past our full year of being a podcast.
Officially a year.
So it's a lot to be grateful for, especially with being Thanksgiving. It's a very nice timing for it because there's a lot for us to be thankful for going into a full year.
The 21st.
Would you stop thinking about? It's been a year, bud.
It was yesterday.
Calm down.
It's been a year.
Let's move.
It's been a year.
Sorry. Since the first one came out. I was trying to think.
But yeah, it's very encouraging that the Bible says the Lord's going to be with us wherever we go, and the Lord has really been with us throughout this journey of us being a podcast and us trying to figure out what to do, how to make this work, and all the things in between. So we're very grateful about this opportunity that we have.
Yes.
Not only to talk about sports, but also to bring our faith into it as well, because it's important to have our faith in these spaces, especially in the content phase, because not more people are being vocal about it, but it's something that we want to be vocal about as well.
Still a little foreign.
Yep.
For like content creation, space, internet.
Got anything else you want to say?
Anything else you want to talk about, Michael?
I'm good.
Anything else you want to talk about?
Go Ravens!
All right, you hit us with that outro, and we can call it a night.
All right, that's gonna wrap up this episode of the Triple Threat Podcast. Make sure you go check out our channel. We appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell as well. We will see you next episode. God bless y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Peace.